welcome to tonight's episode of Mac Builds Bricks. And I'm building Tudor Corner. I'm also hopefully gonna have the point system working. Maybe. Hello, Alexandria. So, hello, Christoph.
Hello there.
Hello, Luffy. Hello, Arnold. It's up there. It's not my mock. It's oh crap. My mic's there. Sorry. Uh, my mic's there. My mock's there. Yes. Anyways. Yeah. Today's been a day. Okay. So we're building Tudor Corner. By the way, I was gonna speak with a British accent today, but I'm just too tired to try to fuss around with that. So um yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this working. I don't even know what the command is. It doesn't really say how to execute this. So I guess before I even do this, let me go ahead and show you some stuff. Um, well, Charlotte's already won, and I just took her out too. Okay. Hey, Owen. So this is what I have in mind right now for, I call it tier 1 because there's going to be, multiple tiers, of course. 2,500 points for any of these. And so I'll go ahead and show you a few of these effects here. So let's go with the Lego one first. I think this is appropriate because this is a Lego channel. And then this is the barrel roll.
This must be the best day of your life. Lubba lubba dub dub! I'll see you around.
And this is slice. And lastly, this is pixelate. Are the effects loud? I'm never too old. So again, those are the effects. So I guess um, let me try this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to call it. See, I can't test this um, without actually being on YouTube. So oh man, that's wrong. All right, I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes. Anyways, I hope everyone has been having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. My Sunday has literally been consumed with this. All this. All trying to get this all working. And really, the effects, I think they look stupendous. These all effects are from um, MickFX. He's a pretty good designer online. All right, I'm gonna try just to do this. No one repeat this yet. Nope. 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 Okay. So that's how it works, guys. So, um, let's see. So I need just a minute, and then I'm going to make sure all of these are out there for you guys to um, be able to pick what you want. Yeah, actually, I'm all right. So the commands are going to be, I don't have time for this right now, are Dudley, Pixelate, Legofy, Slice, um, Charlotte, uh, Legofy, Slice, Barrel Roll. So those are the commands just using. You might try using down lowercase d. Lowercase d, never too old for Lego. What? Why is this not working? Oh, it should work now. No tool for Lego. For some reason, that wasn't set correctly. That's the only one that wasn't set correctly.
Hello there.
Hey, Quicken Flip. Yes. Okay.
This must be the
Hey,
best
Super
day of your
Game
life.
King.
Wubba lubba dub dub! I'll see you around.
I love it. I love that. Wow. That's I'm so glad that that is working great. So let's get back to what we're here for, right? Oop. We're here for lowercase, all lowercase. Don't use capital, all lowercase. So Tudor Corner. It's a modular set. I think it's ideas, right? Icons. It's icon set. So I actually wanted to kind of dress up like two of these guys. Like, let me. You guys are killing me here. So I wanted to dress up like, let's see. I kind of am channeling this guy right now. And I was gonna get a fake mustache for this guy. What is going on? It is set correctly. Charlotte, Charlotte, Charlotte. Um. Oh, sorry. That one is not set correctly. So let me here. Let me just. How many points do you have, Never Too Old for Lego? Okay, Christoph. Thank you for popping in. Oh. Command triggered. Charlotte. Yeah, if you don't have 2500, it's not going to work. All the points, all the values are 2500 for everything. I think you may have missed that. Tier 1 channel point redemptions are all 2500 points. Yeah, okay. That's why it wasn't working. I was starting to go a little nuts there trying to figure out what's going on. Ideally, it should be displaying a message that you don't have enough. Okay, Tudor Corner. Yes. So as I was saying, um, I was going to dress up as some of these guys, but decided that I wanted to buy some Lego sets instead. So that's what I did. I bought some Lego sets instead. So let's get this open. I'm really, really, really thrilled about building this set. I'm a little worried that in the process of building this set, I'm going to get like super, not super, but maybe a little addicted to the city sets. Modular sets, that is. And I actually cannot afford to be addicted to something else in a set, both because of space and because of money. Wow, bag number one is all the way right there in the bag. I love it. Oh, there's one, two. Five, six, 4, 3. That's good enough for tonight. So this has the plate inside. I don't need it because real modular Lego builders build on Mills plate. Am I right? Am I right there, Alex? Or not Alex, Arnold? Let's pop over to the instructions. Pretty thick, actually. Tudor Corner. Oh, you know what? This doesn't have any intro at all. That's pretty weird. Just goes straight into the instructions. Hey, Greg, Shadow. Sorry, guys. Sorry I missed you guys come in. I was doing the unboxing thing. Super Doom King. You guys are great. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, being a part of my very first modular build. So I'm gonna maybe keep that out. I'm gonna see if this AirDroid cast will work. No, never too old for Lego. I have no time for TV shows right now. I am a man that is extremely busy. Like all I did all day long was work on this. Nope. Okay. So anyways, let's get started, right? So I got this set because Rex won the. Oh boy, see, I'm not even using this thing. Rex won the option to pick a non-kids set found on the Lego store for me to build out, and he could have picked anything from a 3-in-1 set all the way to the Eiffel Tower and picked Tudor Corner. So that shows how much Rex loves his modular sets. And Rex, I really appreciate the fact that you actually picked this set out for me to build. It's going to be pretty cool. Arnold, of course I'm going to join your stream. Never too old for Lego. Thank you. I am going to try not to blow myself out for sure. But I'm a machine, man. I am a machine. So I am drinking, it is Twix coffee. I'm drinking Twix coffee. Arnold, is it okay that I'm building gray on gray, or should I be building like green with gray? Because I didn't even think about that. I do have some green plates around. You think that would look better, or does it matter? I imagine it probably isn't really going to matter. This whole thing's going to get covered, right? Rex isn't here. Yeah, it's Twix K-Cups. Super Doom King. Arnold, no! Answer my question before you go. Screw it. I'll just build. Thank you, Clicking Cliff. As I said before, this is the first time building a modular set like this. I know I built medieval blacksmith, but I don't think it's quite the same. And this is a little refreshing to build after building from someone else's instructions. That is not a real Lego instruction maker, if that makes sense. Like the Deep Space Nine was not a terrible build in the least, but it was difficult to try to figure out what was going on in a couple steps, and now I just don't have to worry about it. You have to worry about a finished piece though. Like I think I'm missing a finished piece already. Hear that? Or basically is too big. Nope. Well, I guess I'll come across it eventually, right? Yes. Okay, CC5853, thank you for letting me know that. I did not know that. Super Doom King, yes, it does taste very sweet. And this... Hey, Constant! Hello, Constant. This is called an ember, and it keeps the coffee warm. It's got a little heater down at the bottom. It's pretty awesome. It was my Christmas present to myself last year. I'm very, very proud of my little ember mug there. And I'm pretty sure if it ever broke down, I would also break down in tears. Yeah, it is. It is pretty. And I drink a lot of coffee, and I'm also a coffee sipper on top of that. And so my coffee would get cold, and it would annoy me greatly. And then I was like, "Hey, do they have things to where coffee can keep warm?" And this was pretty new at the time, and I'm like, heck yeah, I will order that, and it was well worth it. I take it everywhere with me too. I take it on vacation. I take it on a cruise ship. I take it everywhere. Except I forgot to take it to Cleveland. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys' day has been well. Today I woke up a little late. I went to bed a little late, unfortunately, so they just kind of balanced out. And then immediately started working on this. And it's like not this, but the effects that I showed you guys. There's a tier of things you have to accomplish before you can move on to the next. You have to make sure that OBS is functioning, and then you have to install the optional, or not the optional, the required plugins, and then you have to get the effects. You have to get the effects working. Then you have to get the triggers, and it's been a trial. It's been a trial for sure. But hopefully you guys enjoy them. And Never Too Old for Lego, you're literally the first person that successfully triggered one of the events and spent points. So I guess that's good on you. You you tested it for me and it worked. And you know what? Here, let me see if I can do something here. Let me see if this works. Oh, come on. Okay. All right, Never Too Old for Lego. I gave you back the 2,500 points because you successfully were the first one to execute the command and cashed in your points. So thanks for helping me test that. So now I guess you have enough points to do something else. So and I did break for lunch. We went to a a vineyard again that's not too far from my house. And I'm okay into wine. Like It's not that I'm not into wine. It's I have no taste for what is good and what is bad, I suppose. Like the last time I went there, I was like, you know what, this is not bad. This is not bad. It's pretty good. And I told someone else about my experience, and I was expecting them to say, oh yeah, they have good wine, and they're like, eh, it's all right. And I was like, oh man, I do not have the right taste buds for this, I guess. Um, but that isn't quite why I didn't have any wine today. I didn't have any wine today because I was driving and my wife was having wine slushies. I guess that's the newest thing that they do with wine is they make them into little slushies, and she was feeling pretty good after some wine slushies. But their pizza is pretty decent. I had some of the that oven fired pizza, um, wood fire pizza, where it puts that amazing, crisp to the crust. Oh, it's delicious. And then after that, I was going to go to Walmart to see if they had the Japanese maple set. But when I looked it up on Walmart's website, they didn't indicate that they had it in stock. So I guess anytime that you successfully avoid going to Walmart for something that isn't there is a win. So maybe tomorrow. I didn't see that it was an exclusive set. I did order the two of the book nooks. I did not order the Harry Potter one because I wanted to spend some of my money in a different place. And I imagine that Harry Potter book nook will be around anytime that I really want to go out and get one. So those two book nooks should be coming sometime this week. I want to say, Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll see when I'm going to fit those in the schedule. What else is happening this week? My light kit. I have a light kit on order. My light kit for Broad Dirt should be arriving also this week sometime. Hopefully it will arrive tomorrow. I might eke out a Tuesday stream. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. But what I thought about doing is doing some Broad Dirt build out and also demoing a light kit install. I think that would be pretty swell. Yeah. Yeah, I have some things in mind I hope to get done this week. We were going to go to Springfield on Saturday, but my wife had to redo the little membrane that was placed in her eye via a collagen-based contact lens on Friday. So we didn't go to Springfield on Saturday. And Socks is our kitty, if you remember, that was kind of sick. He has a follow-up appointment tomorrow, so we're going to stay home for that. Or that's going to keep us home for that. So looking like Tuesday will be the day that we go to Springfield. I have Monday and I have Tuesday off because of work holidays. So Arnold, my guild that I love very dearly. Shout out again to the Dead Key Gang, aka DKG.
Hello there.
My WoW guild raids on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I will not abandon them for YouTube. I just can't bring myself to do that because they're good people and they're fun to play with. And so, hey JDP, bricks is the way. Bricks is the way. Um, so we're not raiding right now because there is nothing to raid because there's not been any new content that has dropped that we can raid, and we've accomplished our goals already for the season. So we're all just kind of doing our own little thing. So when it is time for us to raid, we will all be back in the swing of things here. I missed something somewhere. Ooh, yeah, I certainly did, didn't I? Okay, well, I mean, I can catch you whenever. Now, I won't be playing because you won't catch me dead playing Rivals. Oh, I think I screwed this whole thing up. I think I went a little too far. Especially not ranked ones. You know, I'm a big fan of not getting frustrated with video games, and playing games like that do frustrate me a little bit. So JDP builds, the build's going pretty good. I just realized I went too far by one stud, so I'm making some corrections here very quickly. We had a late start because I wanted to demo some of the effects I built in. Uh, Roadcraft, huh? I was supposed to play a lot of Diablo 4 today, but all this stuff took a lot longer than I was hoping for. But the important thing in my brain is that it's done. So you guys can enjoy the commands. Um, or not. It's your points. I envision tier 2 to be like a lot more than tier 1. Like we're talking like probably like at least 50,000. So JDP, what is Roadcraft about? And Arnold, I've already played Rivals. And I already determined it's not for me. And if only you knew all the things I still have yet to do for the stream just to prepare for this week. Okay. Nice, Greg. Nice. You will like it. My only advice is just be careful of those shuttle bay doors. They're a little wonky. They're not as solid as the rest of the set. But you know, other than that, I think you'll love the build. It'll be great. I don't think Lego ships on Mondays. Yes, Greg, it will go great next to the Concorde. I should get the Concorde one of these days. I don't know where to stick it at though. That's the. But I will be freeing up some space very soon. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to hopefully stick a big table there. I have so many medieval castle things to build. Um, like I really would like to put all of my Lord of the Rings stuff on a table, but compared to all of the medieval stuff I have, there's no it would not make sense to put all the Lord of the Rings stuff and not do it for the medieval stuff. Oh, cool, JDP builds. Are you using like a steering wheel and all that too, or are you just using a controller to steer truck around and stuff? Well, if you're fixing stuff, then you might actually have to use a controller because the steering wheel probably wouldn't make very much sense for that. Greg, I don't have I don't even know where my closest target is, to be honest. It's I don't think I have a target that's closer than 2 hours away. My my two places where I can get Lego from is a small hobby shop here in town, and they stock some stuff, but they don't have that. And Walmart, I don't think there's anywhere else. Maybe Dollar General has some cheap ones. I've never looked, to be honest. I think whatever they have at Dollar General would just be like small sets. I don't picture them having anything large and of value. Very cool, JDP builds. Very cool. Um, one of the what at one point in time, I was really big into virtual reality, and I got one of those Vive systems, the HTC Vives, and there were some space simulation games I almost got like joysticks for and stuff like that, like you know the real um, thrusters and stuff like that. But um, I don't know what ended up happening, but I just lost interest in virtual reality as a whole. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for people that can drive any large trucks, whether it's a large pickup truck or a semi truck, because I drove um, a large pickup truck once and almost like wrecked it just getting out of a parking spot. It was pretty close. And I had to tow um, something twice, and that was pretty nerve wracking. I don't have the gumption for it, I suppose. You know, Alexandria, she would be so disappointed in me if she knew I did not know the name of this minifig. I assume that all these minifigs have names, and I don't know it. I know they're all exclusive to the set, though. Well, this is kind of remind me a little bit of Notre Dame, where you kind of put a bunch of finished pieces on and then kind of build out inside of that. Notre Dame, by the way, is upstairs on the mantle. We have Titanic in front of the fireplace. The fireplace we never turn on. So, and then on the mantle is Notre Dame. And I was absolutely convinced that when I finished out the Lego T-Rex, that my wife would let me put that up there and bring Notre Dame downstairs, and she's like, "Nope." But she did discuss getting light kits, so I'm going to see how terrible it is to put the two light kits I have coming in, and then we'll see about getting a light kit for Notre Dame and the Titanic. I don't think it'll be too terrible. Well, I think one of them won't be terrible. I think the Light My Bricks one, which is the more expensive one for a broad dir, I think that one will be pretty easy. I'm a little nervous about the the Light Go, which is the one coming from China. I'm nervous that the wires might be a little too thin for my extremely fat fingers, and I'll lose it. It'll break. Greg, did you join my Discord? I think we have a decent time in the Discord. We have some pretty active mock builders in there with Panzer, especially Panzer. Panzer is a designing machine. Get in my belly. That was such a interesting character from Austin Powers. Michael Myers. He hasn't been very active as of late, but I guess he doesn't really need to be. He can probably retire off of Shrek alone, right? I'm not sure Eddie Murphy can claim that same distinction, though. Can you guys remember the last movie that Michael Myers was in? I can't. Which set was the easiest one to build till now for me? Woo, man, Luffy, that's woo wee. That's a heck of a question. That's a heck of a question. What's the easiest set for me to build till now? Um, well, this one actually is not really all that hard right now. Um, I did make a small little boo boo in regards to like being one stud off when doing some of the detailing, but that's not too bad. What's the easiest set? Well, I guess technically it would be like a little 3-in-1 toucan set. And so if you look up there, just to the right of the Venator is my little 3-in-1 toucan. So the reason why I have that toucan up there is because um, I was missing a piece from the Imperial Star Destroyer, and it would have stopped me from continuing the build. And I just looked up on Brick Owl what piece, what sets have the piece, and so I went to Walmart and I was getting ready to buy. I think I was going to buy the X-wing TIE Fighter mashup, and then order the piece off the Lego, and then kind of swap the pieces out after I got it. And then I realized that that little toucan set also had that missing piece, so I just went in and I spent $5 and was able to continue building out the Imperial Star Destroyer on stream. And just when the part came in from Lego, I was able to just continue. So that little 3-in-1 toucan is saved literally my most popular build out of all of the streams since December 3rd. I've done the Imperial Star Destroyer. By far has been the most popular one by hundreds, if not thousands of views. So I'm going to take a brief moment here and I'm going to look up the names of these minifigs. If they have names. I think they might have names. Okay, so you got a chef, chimney sweep, clockmaker, haberdashery, mannequin, the haberdashery store owner, the house inn owner, and this is a Tudor house patron / food critic. All right. A food critic, eh? I guess even in Lego sets, they have food critics. Greg, I will check it out in a bit. And after this, I'm going to swap out these extra pieces. So I'm guessing somewhere around six bags tonight. Go ahead and stick the food patron / food critic there. So we're starting to add a little bit of nougat here. make sure the orientation is correct. Okay, yeah, now the orientation is correct. I think Randucci spent a fair amount of time, or a fair amount of time putting this color bricks in on his mod for his little TIE Fighter X-Wing mashup build yesterday and today. I think he posted it today, actually. No, I'm not done it at all. Never too old for Lego. I have unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, only unfortunately because I have some really interesting builds after this one that I keep thinking about. But fortunately, I've just begun, and this has been a fun set so far. Luffy, I don't know where I would stick him at. One of these days, we will move into a bigger house, and then I will have more room. And when I have more room, then yes, probably. But there are things I'm not sure about, like where is the best place to get the best roads, for example. Because modular sets, I imagine, need to have roads, right? And somewhere is the best place to get roads for your cities and all that stuff. Wild Wolves Nation, you are here on YouTube. I was going to ask you how your big, I think you said it was something like a large, like DVD, Blu-ray sale at like like a Lions Club or something like that. You were set to go to. I was going to ask you how that went and see if you got any good stuff. Oh, Luffy, thank you so very much. I I get that compliment a fair amount, and I appreciate every time. I've done a lot of trial and error, along with some help from some friends and their feedback, and I think I have just about everything set. There's only one other extra thing I would probably do, and that is probably I want to do like Never Too Old for Lego has suggested, do like speed builds of your streams. And I think having a separate camera for that would be swell, because this setup, I swap through a lot of camera views, and I'm nervous about doing that in a speed build. People might get sick because it's constantly going between 4 cameras. Piece by piece. Hello, piece by piece. Piece by piece. Did you not get your first words? Like, did you not get points? Did you speak earlier and I just missed it? It's been a heck of a day for me. So if I missed someone's message at the beginning, I'm so very sorry. What's been your biggest wave that you've caught so far, piece by piece? Okay. About knee height wave. That's pretty good. I never actually really surfed very well. I mostly I mostly boogie boarded. No, I mean, I don't think that you're a chicken. I think you're playing it safe. You know, you're assessing risks. Never ever think that you're a chicken because you assess risks and you're like, you know what? It ain't worth it. That's smart. That's not being a chicken. Um, I never really boogie boarded on the East Coast because the waves on the East Coast are like nothing compared to what you get in California. San Diego area, man, they had a lot of beaches in San Diego, and almost all of them had great waves. So we would go out there and have a good time. And this is what color is this? I guess these are dark brown. Oh no, White Wolves Nation. That's you're fine. You're fine. I love getting deals like that myself. I haven't bought any Blu-rays or DVDs in a while, but like Never Too Old for Lego said, he kind of holds on to them just in case. The last time I actually lost power, I turned my Xbox on for the first time in like 6 months and used it as a Blu-ray player. Because you just never know when technology is gonna newer technology is gonna fail you, and you got to go and use the older stuff, which works just fine. Yeah, I will never ever ever get rid of my Blu-ray DVD collection. And it's not expansive by any means, but it's just handy to have. What Blu-ray films did you get? I noticed you said you got four of them. Was anyone else a little compulsive about making sure these one by one flat pieces are as straight as they can be? Man, it bugs me when they're a little crooked. I cannot see who has the most points. I'm pretty sure it's got to be Alexandria or um, Never Too Old. I'm guessing. Both who are MIA right now. Courageous Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2 Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser, he's a good guy, man. I'm glad that he's back to making movies. And Super Doom King, I love Police Squad and Naked Gun and Dead and Loving It and all of his other movies. And although they're kind of rebooting the Naked Gun a little bit, um, I I think I'm happy with the direction that they so far are going in regards to taking um, someone that is not normally doing comedic movies, because Leslie Nielsen did not start out in comedies. He was a serious dramatic actor, and then he started doing comedies, and the world is better for it. So now you have Liam Neeson, who's going to be taking over the role, and the trailer has nods to the prior characters, and some of that is also pretty funny. So it's one of the few movies that I'm like, okay, well, if you guys are going to reboot it, I do like where you're going at with it. Well, piece by piece, it's a smart choice. What you're doing right now, because you're saving up to to get a house. Although I cannot live with my parents like that. Well, I tried to live with my parents once, and my parents tried to impose curfews on me and stuff like that. And man, how old was I? I think I was like 24 or 25 when I had to move back in with my parents, and that it was just not. It's not a fun time. I had to be back in the house by 10, and it sucked. I moved out as soon as I could. JDP builds, yes, Liam Neeson has been in a couple Seth MacFarlane movies, like what is it? I think it was A Million Ways to Die in the West, and I think he was in Ted 2. He had a little bit of a comedic cameo in Ted 2 as a guy that was buying tricks for kids. That was a pretty good scene in Ted 2. I've not seen A Million Ways to Die in the West yet, though. I don't know why. Just keep forgetting about it and then move on to other things. No tool for Lego. I guess you don't have to worry about that very much anymore, because there really can't be any more Iron Man movies, because Iron Man is is dead. And I'm sorry if that is news to you, but that movie has been out for a while now, and I'm pretty sure it's been all over the internet for a long time that Iron Man is dead. But in a way, they were getting a little progressively worse as they went along. Never too old for Lego, so I get it too. Yeah, piece by piece, that sounds like it's a pretty good arrangement. So, Wild Wolves Nation, I see that you ordered a brand new Panasonic CD stereo system. Uh, a buddy of mine is obsessed with laserdisc players, and laserdiscs. JDP, that is something similar that my neighbors behind me, they're renting out their parents' house as well. But they've done some things that I'm not sure their parents really are okay with. Like, they had this really nice tree, and they cut down this really nice tree so they could back a camper in their yard. So it looks a little ghastly over there now. You have this big old camper that's just in a yard where a tree used to be. and they haven't moved that camper in like a year, so I'm not even sure if they're going to be able to get that thing out. Yeah, maybe you're right. Never too old for Lego. Maybe you're right. Maybe they'll have more. Who knows though? Who knows? He'll be Doctor Doom, and I'm not sure if they're gonna who they would reboot as Iron Man at that point. And as Dark Lacrimal said, the whole concept of Doctor Doom sucks. Star Wars set. It's going good. It's going good, Arnold. Thanks for asking. Um, yeah, building building out everything on the Mills plate. Have you built this set already, Arnold? Tudor Corner, or was that just Rex who built it out? Elf Quest? I don't think I do remember a comic called Elf Quest. I was not big into comics too much. So my oh goodness. Oh, okay, Arnold. Cool. I kind of figured you had, but it's a toilet. I'm building a toilet. I'm building a toilet with a golden handle. What? Let's see. Oh yeah, what I was saying was my stepdad's parents had old old comic books like like Swamp Thing and not really any Batman, not really any Superman, but some weird, not weird ones, but ones you wouldn't think of like Donald Duck and Scrooge and Richie Rich and there's some I can't think of, but they had definitely an eclectic taste in comics beyond what most people have now. Asriel was the only comic I ever bought, and I had a subscription for that for a while. It's a golden handled commode. What? A toilet paper roll and holder? And they have it in the right position? What? Guys, this is the proper way for toilet paper roll. If it's the other way around, you're doing it wrong. I will die on that hill. Wait a minute. This is correct. That is the right way, not the other way. I don't. I try not to gatekeep things, but I will gatekeep that, I guess. Hmm. All right, I guess that's fine. Just a little weird that there's studs on the back that weren't really visible when putting this together, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm happy that that Rex picked this out because if he hadn't picked it out, I'm not sure that I would have just built it on my own or purchased it on my own. And that's what I really like about that whole you know pick a set for me to build because in a way it really helped expose me to things that I probably wouldn't have built on my own. All right, I got a lot of extra pieces here, which is fine. I just gotta find a home for them. I have a home right here. It is Luffy. It is fun to build. It is. Ooh, another minifigure here. This is the this is the haberdashery owner. Alexandria, where are you? I'm naming off minifigures that are exclusive to this set. Whatnot. Whatnot is going to be something I'm going to have to get over one of these days. Although I feel pretty good that my purchases are constrained just to one Whatnot um, vendor. You guys know what Whatnot is, right? I assume you guys know what Whatnot is. You guys, oh wait, he doesn't have his pants on yet. Where's his legs? I don't need you to have a, I don't think you need to have a subscription to have Whatnot. So guys, it's a very well dressed Randucci. It's very well dressed Randucci. We're gonna give him a hat. Oh, now he's doesn't he look so dapper? He's a dapper little fellow. All right, continuing right along. Now we're building out on this side. Yeah, Randucci, he posted a pic of him dressed up for an interview. I mean, he can clean up pretty good. I bet he's also watching Eternity stream. Probably probably playing some games himself, hopefully. Randucci's pretty good at Fortnite. Now, where was this supposed to go? Oh, I got it out already. Yeah, I think at Fortnite is a little bit more entertaining than someone building out Legos. Oh man, I just realized I forgot to do something. Eternity's Eternity Bricks. He's actually really fantastic at making or at streaming. He's he's got a lot of energy and charisma, and It's just great. I mean, I watch his streams too when I have a chance. It just kills me when people are, get out of hand or rude with them. Like, people just need to be better. I'm looking. Oh, well, no, where is it? I need the other one of these, whichever these are called. Oh, there it is. It was just upside down. Looked a little weird. So, do you guys have any feedback about the effects and the points? Are the points too high for what your is the rewards not great for the points you guys are spending? Because I noticed no one is spending any points. Except Never Too Old for Lego. He did spend some points, which I then promptly refunded back to him because he was the first one to try it out, and I felt like he should be rewarded for that. And I guess that's a ketchup and mustard dispenser. Luffy, that's the plan. So, oh wow, I've been in overhead mode this time. That's the plan, Luffy. So I have this desk. I have a shelf there. I have a shelf there, shelf there, shelf there. And then I've got shelves behind me, and I have a shelf over there. And then over here, I have a gaming desk. And I'm going to get rid of that gaming desk tomorrow and probably stick a table. And so I'm going to do a studio tour probably at some point this week because that's kind of like the last thing I need to finalize. And then I'll fire up stud.io and see about making a mock. I'd like to actually do a mock of my whole house, inspired by Carson doing a mock of his house. I'm also trying to. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm also trying to mock up a vase, a brick-built vase, so I can stick my botanicals in there. I have a fairly large collection of Lego botanicals I need to build out. I don't want to use glass vases. I want to use brick-built ones. So this, I think this might be some form of like microwave maybe? I don't think this is maybe it's a coffee maker? I don't see it being a coffee maker though. Hey, Arnold, did they tell you what it is specifically that you're building here? Or are you just guessing what these little modular components are? Holy cow, Super Doom King. 4,000 tiles? That sounds like a lot. and then you got to count out the tiles to make sure you got them. And then, yeah, that sounds pretty terrible. I don't blame you there, buddy. I don't blame you at all. There's a guy named what is it? Fire and Bricks, I think is his name. He does those pixel arts a lot. He's got quite a few of them. So it looks like we got some worst here. Worst in I don't know. I guess I would think it would be storage, but I guess it's an oven. I don't know why you've got a worst in the oven. Now I know this is a pan on top, so that I know. So this makes me look that this is a stovetop. With a project like that, Super Doom King, I feel like you should probably do whatever is necessary to make sure that the look is maintained. You don't want to ruin it. But I guess the good thing is, chances are the tiles, they probably wouldn't be that expensive. I imagine, because you're just dealing with one by one finished pieces, right? So did anyone else get any sets in June? I know that Greg Dillon said he got the shuttle carrier aircraft, and I got the Sherlock Holmes book nook and the Lord of the Rings book nook. Anyone else get anything? Oh, Arnold. Oh, he got a bunch of stuff today, actually. Arnold is now officially bankrupt. All Arnold can do now is just sit at home and build his purchased Lego. I'm not sure if he factored food and drink in his budget. Let's see. What? So I'm thinking these might be like soda dispensers. I mean, why would they be different colors? Okay, yeah, one of your passive projects. Gotcha. Um, Passive projects are neat. I'm also slowly piecing out something else as well. Um, I want to build a mountain base for Rivendell, so I'm slowly but surely getting those pieces. Although I haven't put in an order in a while. It's just so frustrating dealing with the United States Postal Service in my area. And packages can take a month to get to me because the USPS just routes everything so horribly where I live. So I can't remember all the botanicals I have. I don't have the roses, but I think I have just about anything that's flower based except for roses at this point, or botanicals. I except for the stuff that just released. I didn't order any of those. My mother-in-law, she's actually really big into botanicals too, and it's all my fault. I got her into Lego. Oh yeah, Super Doom King. That is totally right. And even then, I mean, when you order some pieces, you're not always guaranteed that all of the pieces that you ordered are going to be the same hue. Like, I found that a lot of the pieces I ordered for the Deep Space Nine, some of them were not the same color at all. I guess that's white. White, dark green, and then a lighter green, and then a nice shade of red. Yeah, actually, I do too. I find them strangely calm and relaxing to build. Another thing I like about oh, I have to take Randucci's hat off. No, you know what? I'm just going to keep Randucci's hat on there. Um, Another thing I kind of like about botanicals is that I can have flowers upstairs that the cats won't eat or won't try to eat. Oh, Mr. Red, really? I'm sorry, Mr. Red. Also, that should. Oh man, my mouse stopped working. Let's put that there. Hey, Wild Wolves Nation, are you back on Twitch now? Or maybe you were there on Twitch and I just missed the message. Boy, I need to get better at paying attention to Twitch. Um, does anyone else's have any opinions about the 4 screens? I am always open to feedback. I mean, if it makes sense, then chances are I'll change something. I am almost halfway to being affiliate on Twitch. I have 24 followers and I need 50. So I made this well, not made it. I implemented this YouTube point system because Twitch has one already and YouTube does not. So I thought we would have some fun with YouTube because the majority of my viewers are in YouTube. I've been on Twitch for a fairly long time, actually. I think my Twitch account is over 8 years old. But I never really streamed very much to it game-wise. I posted some clips of winning PUBG on Twitch a couple times, but that's been about the extent of it. And then when I made my YouTube channel, I just changed everything from gaming to Lego based. It's been going okay. I've had some I've had some people pop in, like Wallows Nation, for example. So this is definitely a credit card machine, along with a pair of scissors. So this is definitely the haberdashery. Does anyone know what a haberdashery is off the top of their heads? I don't think I put this brick on here or over here. That would have sucked later on. Okay, I already built out the mannequin. So, Mr. Red, I think you're back to being able to post now, right? So the haberdashery is, at least the insides of it is complete. I don't know what's the deal in the back here, like haberdashery with a kitchen in the back or something? Maybe it'll make more sense when it gets more built out. It is pretty sick. And this set is actually new, well, newer. And this set was released in January of this year, so it's definitely still around. So we got a little fishy fish in the little box here. A little fishy fish. Hey Zim. Zim, this is a modular set. Is the first words not working anymore? Or did you talk earlier and it didn't work? I'm a little worried. So what happened? What happened to the points? Yeah, you should have gotten points for first words though. Hey guys, Alexandra, I think you were on earlier, so I think you got your points for that earlier.
Hello there.
Hey GB Models, welcome GB Models. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. I just built a little crate for some fishy fish, and the fishy fish they go outside, exactly where I guess it's an ice box technically. Oh no, maybe it's a dumpster. Oh, it's a dumpster. Very good, GB Models. I am glad to hear. I'm going to keep this minifig out just in case Randucci makes an appearance. I have a damper Randucci I want to show him. So I've done 4 bags in about an hour and a half. So that is pretty good pace for a build. Started about 5 minutes late because Charlotte had to go to the bathroom, and then did the point stuff. So let me see. Yeah, so I guess when people okay, it is working. Alexandria, I am. So Alexandria, I'm so glad you're here because you've asked me several times about minifigs, and I've never been able to really answer you. But so this is a patron slash food critic. This is exclusive to the set, and this is a haberdashery owner. But I'm calling him a um, dapper Randucci right now, because when you take off the hat, look, it's Randucci. And then this this is a haberdashery mannequin, again exclusive to the set. So they have a chimney sweep and a clockmaker, and I guess I haven't gotten to them yet. Oh, really, Alexandria? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. I was wondering uh, where everyone was at, what they were up to. I just kind of figured everyone was watching Eternity. I know he's live, and I've had some people kind of dip out to watch his stream. Yeah, GB. I have two light kits on order right now. I have one for the Super Star Destroyer, and I have one for the Broader. Hey, little Lego. How you doing, little Lego? Well, Com, you're getting pretty close to redeeming some points if you wanted some effects. I have I set up the point values for effects, and I put a note in the Discord about how much they were, and I guess they're a fair amount because no one had anything to say about it. GB, thank you so very much. I appreciate that a whole lot. I won't disappoint you. I will provide great content for you. I've got all kinds of good stuff coming. I try to be entertaining and implement entertaining things. Sometimes it falls a little flat, but I'm always trying to elevate the stream when I can think of it. So I have some little effects, and I guess I feel like I have enough time to kind of demonstrate them again. So let me do this. So some of you may remember that's a few things that we did before, which was do a dance with Charlotte and let Dudley in. Those things have returned. So let me move this down a little bit. Oh. So these are the commands, all lowercase. And there is a timer on them too, so I'll show you guys briefly what the effects are. So this is barrel roll for all of you.
This must be the best day of your life. Wubba lubba dub dub! See you around.
And this is Lego-fi. See, I am made out of Legos. I'm pixel Lego art right now. And then this is Slice. Ah! Wow. I have lost everybody, it seems. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'm back. I'm back. That was a very, very untimely crash. Wow, it really knocked everything offline. I'll be right back. Are we back? Wait, we might be back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I guess I will have to let the developer know that the Slice experienced a crash. Well, that was really the last. Well, no, I don't. Anyways, hopefully that won't happen in the future. But yeah, those are some of the effects. My favorite, of course, is the Lego-fi. Seems pretty appropriate. Also, can you guys maybe not discuss um, your guys' videos and stuff like that so much on my stream? I don't mind every once in a while. But I think it's starting to get just a little out of control. These are off by just a little bit. So Alexandria, yes, those are just tier 1, and I apologize. I've um, not finalized the rest of them because, believe it or not, what you did see there, making it work with the point redemption system and making StreamerBot talk to OBS and all the little things in between, it was an immense amount of work today to get that going. I started working on it at 7 in the morning. I left at 10:20 to drive 40 minutes for lunch, ate lunch, drove 40 minutes back, and immediately started working on it until 5:40. So it's all I've worked on today. I figured that the the higher ones will probably be in like the 35,000, maybe 25,000 point ranges. I don't know yet. I figure the most points you can get per stream is maybe 3,000, and I do 5 streams a week, so that's 15,000 points. And then yeah, and then 4 weeks to a month is about 60,000 points. And so um, I'm just trying to factor in someone redeeming, big things in a month. Can I facilitate that? And hoarding points is perfectly fine. And I guess it's not hurting anything necessarily by delaying what the big things will be. Oh, I guess I only need the one. Oop. I believe this is a bar, complete with a working bar door here. Swinging door. So my hopes is that the points will be a pretty good alternative to the shenanigans stuff. Where you guys don't have to have something be up to chance. You can just cash in what it is that you want. So you guys are accruing points at a pretty good pace. Zim, any word on your pieces yet? Yeah, little Lego. I don't know a whole lot about premieres. I think I've only. I don't think I've even really done a premiere before. I don't really post very many videos. Mostly it's streams. I guess that's a good attitude, Zim. That's a good attitude. Not stress about it. Just build it whenever it comes. Hopefully you have better luck than me. My light kit from China um, was put on a plane, so I guess that's a good sign. Um, I think I have a video, or I'm sorry, I think I have a picture of my build out for the Superstar Destroyer that I can try and find and post in Discord. It might give you a little bit of an idea of what you may be dealing with. Hey, Constant Gaming, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Rest well. See you tomorrow night, hopefully. I can't believe it. I will be on yet again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I think that these are more basically, I think this is like yarn, supposed to be yarn because we're still building out the haberdashery, which is where people ordered clothes and had clothes made at. Alexandria, I just realized that the orders I put in today, I don't really know what the gift with purchase is, or if I got one. I wasn't paying attention. I was really sleepy too when I purchased those things. I was like, it was last night at late. I want to say it was about 10:30 when I just went on to Lego site to see if I could order yet, and to my surprise, I could. Little Lego, that Parisian restaurant. How many pieces is that set? Is it a pretty big modular set? Oh, this is on backwards. Yeah, but I mean, The Simpsons. I'm not. I'm not excited about the Simpsons set. I just. I think I just got distracted by Chad and put it on backwards again. Well, no box, no instructions. That sounds fine as long as you're still able to get the instructions from Lego, anyways. And chances are, I mean, a box just means you have to worry about where you're going to stick the box. What about minifigs? Is it coming with all the minifigs? I would hope. Well, that sounds like a sweet deal. I'm with Zim on this one. I hope you enjoy your build very much. Sounds like a sweet deal for you. Hey, looks like next up is a fancy cash register till. Alexandria, I'm not I'm not spending money unless I can get a freebie. That's fair. So I have a small complaint about this Tudor Corner set. This here for the cash register till is the same piece that we use for the toilet handle. So Lego, I think that's probably just because the set is so new. I didn't even realize it came out this year until I was looking up the information for the set, and I was like, holy cow. See, it's a little till, complete with receipt paper. And that goes right here. So this piece actually is what's anchoring it into the set. So the till just kind of floats on the bar. Yeah, Alexandria, it's a golden uh, toilet handle. And now it's all little accessories. So jars of, I don't know, alcohol maybe? Well, I thought it was just pretty, I've never built a Lego toilet before, so I was a little surprised. Huh, I thought I could put something in this clear vase, but I guess I don't. Building out a little teeny tiny flower. And this for sure is a coffee maker. Complete, oh, nope, where's the gauge? There's the gauge. Complete with little temperature gauge. Oh, I think I accidentally ate my wife's cookie yesterday. We got cookies, and we each got one of same cookie. I think she's mistaken though, because um, I had an oatmeal raisin trash can cookie and a, gosh, I can't even remember what the third one is yet. So I think she's mistaken. Hey, Area 56 Bricks. Welcome, Area 56 Bricks. Happy Sunday to you as well. I'm building out a small, see, it's a coffee machine with a little red mug. Oops. Oh no, I dropped the coffee machine. Now we have to go back and buy a new one. Actually, that might just be an espresso machine. That might be even nicer than just your standard coffee machine. So the gigantic, richly decorated counter is as old as the building itself. The perfect corner to drink your coffee, according to the owner. I didn't notice that they had little text blurbs throughout this build. Um, Charlotte, Charlotte, did you eat the cookie? No, Charlotte says she didn't eat the cookie. But I'll tell you what, if I say cat food, stay away from the cat food at Charlotte, she gets all pouty, and she has a right to be because she needs to stay away from the cat food. This this has been one of the single best little mini things I've ever built. Bacon, eggs over easy, and toast. That is pretty cool. And now I almost forgot to build the little bar stools. So Area 56 Bricks, what have you what have you been up to? And I'm chuckling because I saw you're afraid of getting hooked, and that's the same comment I made earlier today on this stream. I'm afraid that I'm going to get hooked on building modular sets after this because I can't afford to be hooked on anything else really. Oh, I think I'm supposed to put these little things in here. I'll put them in later. Yeah, so now you know how it feels, Alexandra. Um, you all talking about Chinese food yesterday and egg rolls and I skipped dinner yesterday because I got super busy. So my stomach was rumbling by the time I got done with stream. Sorry, 56 Bricks. What have you been up to lately with builds and such? Also, here's your Lego toilet there, and the toilet paper, for the record, is on the proper way. Only savages flip the toilet paper to be the incorrect way. Hey, Shadow! Welcome to the stream, Shadow. How's your evening been, Shadow? I guess these are stairs I'm building out now. So is summer busy for you, Area 56 Bricks, because the weather gets better and everyone is coming out from the cold, so to speak? Oh, Glacier National Park. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. This is a pretty heavy duty door. Pretty heavy duty door for the bathroom. Wow, that's quite a lot of experience with restaurants. Oh, actually, we have a separate door for the bathroom. That was just the door for the establishment, I guess. Oh, little Lego, not your microwave. That's like one of the worst appliances to lose. Actually, I echo Zim's concerns there. I really don't like having to fight for parking when I have to go out to eat somewhere. Like I've been known to park a fairly good distance away if I know I'm going to have to fight for parking somewhere. Wife is like, "Why are we parking a half mile from where we're eating dinner at?" Because I hate parking. Yeah, I will as I will as well. What do you mean? The first modular is hard to get. Uh, and again, I also echo Zim there, where I always am go. I would say I go out of my way to be as kind as I can to anyone that is working in a grocery store or you know a waiter or anything like that because there are just so many people out there that won't hesitate to be a jerk, and I want to try to make up for them. Area 56 bricks. This at least Tudor Corner, it was rarely available. It wasn't on back order or anything like that. It just this set I ordered it, and Lego had as a shipping status, waiting for UPS to pick up, and it was that way for a solid 7 business days before I could be like, hey, look, you guys aren't actually shipping this to me, and I would like for you guys to figure that out. And then, then they apologized and said they'd get it shipped out to me, but it was a bit annoying to have that happen. But I can see where someone would get addicted to it because it has some neat little touches, and it's a pretty fun, easy build. I mean, it's a sweet little building that's coming together now. So we got some stairs that we're building out. A lot more stairs now. I find it a little funny that the toilets behind the stairs. Seems like the Ghostbuster building and the Daily Bugle and the Avengers Tower all seem to be pretty popular buildings that I've seen posted up compared to others. think that one is. I think that's tire two. The Ghostbusters one. Let's see. Oh, I bet I used one of these half or quarter circle finished pieces instead of a square one. So yes, Zim, that is a great question. So my buddy um, is a vice president of the largest tire dealership in the area, and they sell a lot of Michelin tires. In fact, Michelin actually comes out and visits with them and takes them on dinners, and they do like retreats with them. So they're kind of a big deal with Michelin. And the Peugeot, if I'm saying it correctly, I could be saying it incorrectly, has all kinds of Michelin branding on it. So I'm like, hey Gary, why don't you just display this in your office so that it'd be kind of neat when the Michelin people come by. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, that sounds great. So it's currently on his shelf at his office, and he hasn't. The Michelin guys haven't come to visit, but they've had other vendors come by, and he showed the car, and they were like, wow, that's really neat. He's like, yeah, I built it myself. No, I'm kidding. He didn't really say that. But I just think it would be a little bit more interesting of a display piece for him because it's a little bit more relevant. But it is still technically a part of my collection. Peugeot. Peugeot. Thank you. So, Area 56 bricks, I do have some of the point redemptions live now. I think that the cost is fair for the points. Okay, so I got 5 bags built, which was pretty good pace. So what do we have ahead of us? Oh wow, that's a nice little pastel blue color here. I see those bricks actually in the bag. Looks like plastic doors. I mean, I'm tempted to build out some more, but I'm actually ridiculously tired. So I think I'll go ahead and call it here. Yeah, we've got all kinds actually that we've built out so far. Oop, wrong one. Yeah. See right here. I think this is technically Nougat 2. Randucci! Randucci! I've been waiting for you, Randucci! And I don't know why the first words are not working for some of you guys and they are working for others. But anyways, Randucci. Look, I have a dapper version of you. See? There you are. You have a nice little hat. So I'm gonna set up Randucci over here. Randucci works in the haberdashery, making people's clothes. Let's see. Yeah, why isn't it working? Oh, I wonder. Hmm. It really should have been working for you guys. I don't know what's up with that. Um, I'll make up for it though. That's so good to hear, Randucci. I think I remember you saying that you guys you're out east with the family, and that it's about a 2 hour drive there and back if I recall correctly. So I'm glad you had the time. I'm glad your mom is well enough that she can get out. All right. Yeah, I guess I have to figure out what's going on with the mods and getting their points. But I'll make sure you guys get the points. Um, let's see. I think that worked. Ah, space in between, I guess. So I'll figure out what's going on. In the meantime, I'll manually do it. So yeah, so I think I think starting the big points out at like 20, the big rewards out at like 25,000 seems fair. And what else I kind of envisioned was um, like resetting this stuff maybe every like 4 months or something like that. And also and I know this seems like a steep amount, but like at 100,000 points, doing like gift card redemptions for like a Lego gift card for $10, and like at 250,000 points, doing a Lego gift card redemption for $25. But that might be too steep. I don't know. There's just a lot to think about. I'm trying to be fair with the points, so I'm still working on it. I have a Discord, and in that Discord is feedback forum, suggestions, feedback. And if you guys want to provide any feedback about the point system and all that, that would be great. Wow, I just saw a picture that Greg posted of Neuschwanstein Castle. That looks pretty sweet. So feedback is always welcome in all things. Oh, Greg and JDP builds join the server. So I'm gonna call it there, guys. I will be back at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Um, I'm hoping to get back to my old cheery self by tomorrow. Just gonna try to get some rest tonight and be back at it tomorrow. The only thing I know of that I have going on tomorrow is a vet visit, so should be should be well rested for tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will chat at you all later.